Just watch the introduction video for this series as an introduction and read the title. Thank you. TF2, when torn down to its core components, is an incredibly simple game. Movement is obviously one of these core components that almost any game needs. TF2's controls are the same as most FPS shooters on the market with very little special features to notify, at least not yet anyway. Its controls are WASD. W to move forward, A to move to your left, S to move behind you, and D to move to the right. Spacebar is used to jump upwards, and the control button is used to crouch, lowering yourself to about half your own height. Remember that this game isn't Call of Duty. You cannot prone or lie down, at least not on official Valve servers anyway. Remember that movement is not just something you can use to get from point A to B. Dodging incoming bullets and projectiles while you are fighting people is a very effective strategy to not dying. Remember to dodge those bullets. You use mouse 1 to shoot your gun or swing your melee weapon. Depending on the weapon you are using, you may just need to hold down mouse 1. These are called automatic weapons, or to click it multiple times to shoot multiple times. These are called semi-automatic weapons. However, some semi-automatic weapons may need to wait a while before shooting again, such as the sniper's sniper rifle and the scout's scattergun. With most weapons, when you run out of ammo in the magazine, you can press the R key to reload the weapon. This may take a while. Some weapons, such as the shotgun, reload each individual bullet, allowing the user to run out of ammo in the magazine and reload one bullet and then shoot off that one bullet before reloading the rest of the bullets. They don't need to be reloaded fully to be shot. I highly recommend that in the main menu, or if you're in a game, press the escape key, select advanced settings, and change the setting automatically reload weapons when not firing, so that whenever you are not shooting your weapon, the game will reload your weapon for you. It is also worth noting that if you still have bullets in the clip and you are reloading, you can still shoot your weapon, but it stops the reload itself, meaning you'll have to reload the gun again. But if you have that setting on, the game will reload automatically for you. You can change what weapon you are using by either pressing the numbers 1 to 3 on your keyboard above the WASD keys, or using the mouse wheel to select what the weapon you want to use, then clicking. However, this can be a very slow process. So, a setting that a lot of people change is going to the advanced settings again in the pause menu and select the fast weapon switch setting. This allows you to change weapons from just pressing the corresponding number without the need of a click to bring out that weapon. The number 1 holds your primary/main gun, the number 2 holds your secondary/smaller gun, and number 3 holds your melee weapon. You can also use the key Q to quickly change to your last selected weapon. Everything that is outlined here on your screen is called your HUD. Some classes have different amounts of information on the HUD, but every default HUD have these things. In the bottom right you will see your amount of ammo in your magazine and reserve ammo. Some weapons that don't need reloading, such as the minigun and flamethrower, don't have reserve ammo as they don't need reloading. If you run out of ammo on your primary weapon, you will automatically switch to your secondary weapon and vice versa until you find an ammo crate around the map or off of dead bodies. If you have no ammo for neither, then you will change to your melee, as melee weapons need no ammo. On the bottom left side of the HUD you will see the player model of the class that you are playing and your HP. As you take damage, this number goes down, and when it hits 0 you die. Then you respawn after a number of seconds. When people shoot you, you take damage, and when you fall from a great height you also take damage. The middle of the bottom is the status of the objective. Right now you only have to worry about control point based maps, payload maps and capture the flag maps. On control point based maps, the control point needs to have people standing on it for a certain amount of time to take it. If the enemy tries to take the point while your team is taking the point, it will block the capture until the enemy dies or leaves the point. Payload maps are similar, but you have to take a certain payload to the end of its path. Capture the flag maps require you to take the enemy's flag and take it to your own base 3 times, then you win the match. Also, in payload maps, when you are standing near the payload you regain ammo and health slowly. Use this to your advantage for extra ammo and heals without the need of a health pack or medic. All the information you need about the objective is on the bottom of the HUD. The top middle shows how many players are in the server, what classes are on your team, and who is dead on both teams. You can gain more information on the server and its players by holding down the tab button, but I will explain this in another video maybe as this video is already too long. I highly recommend that you change some of the settings so that you may have a better experience playing TF2. However, if you understand what all of these mean and just prefer them to be different, that's fine. It's just preferences and quality of life improvements. Firstly, go to the main menu and follow what I have done on the screen. I'm not going to explain what they do as there are already millions of videos on YouTube explaining that already. Secondly, follow what I do in the footage for the advanced menus tab. To newer players, this may seem very intimidating, and it is, but the official Valve team are dumb and some of these setting changes are absolutely required in order for some people to play comfortably. Remember that these settings are intended to make you comfortable. If a setting I changed doesn't suit how you like to play, just change it. No harm in trying though. I believe this concludes my video on some of the basics of TF2. If I missed anything I will try to include it in a catch-up video I'm probably gonna make, considering that I'm really bad at this. The next video will be based on the Scout. Goodbye.